Welcome to my channel, Life is Relationships. How love makes life beautiful, the science and the soul.
This is a beautiful and profound question. The idea that love makes life beautiful isn't just a poetic notion, it's supported by psychology, neuroscience, and biology. Here is a complete breakdown of how love achieves this, along with research-backed advice on cultivating it.
How love makes life beautiful, the science and the soul. Love, in its many forms, romantic, platonic, familial, self-love, acts as a powerful lens that changes how we perceive and experience the world. 1. The neurochemical makeover, the bliss cocktail.
Love literally changes your brain chemistry, creating feelings of euphoria, safety, and connection. Dopamine, often called the reward hormone, love floods the brain with dopamine. This creates feelings of pleasure, motivation, and optimism. It's the same pathway activated by winning a prize or eating great food, making being with your loved one feel like a reward in itself. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, or cuddle chemical. It's released through physical touch like hugging, holding hands, or intimacy. Oxytocin promotes feelings of trust, calmness, and security. It reduces stress and deepens the sense of attachment. Serotonin. This hormone regulates mood. In the early stages of romantic love, serotonin levels can mimic those seen in people with OCD, which explains the obsessive thinking about the beloved. In stable love, it contributes to a general sense of well-being and happiness. Research insight. A study published in the journal Psychoneuroendocrinology found that couples in loving relationships had higher levels of oxytocin and lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol.
2. The psychological shield, buffering against life's hardships.
Love provides a powerful psychological buffer that makes challenges seem more manageable. Reduced stress and anxiety. Knowing you have a supportive partner or a close-knit family lowers the perceived threat of life stressors. You face problems as a we instead of just me. Increased resilience. Love gives you a reason to persevere. Research shows that people in strong, supportive relationships recover from illness faster and cope better with trauma, grief, and depression. A sense of purpose and meaning. Loving someone else shifts your focus from yourself to the well-being of another. This creates a profound sense of purpose and meaning, which is a cornerstone of a beautiful life. Your struggles and joys are shared and amplified in a positive context. Research insight. The famous Harvard study of adult development, one of the longest-running studies on happiness, has consistently found that the quality of people's relationships is the single biggest predictor of their health, happiness, and longevity. Good relationships protect our bodies and our brains.
3. The enhancement of perception, seeing the world through a brighter lens.
Love doesn't just change your internal state, it changes how you see the world. Amplified joy. Joy is amplified when shared. A beautiful sunset, a funny movie, a personal success. These experiences become richer and more vibrant when experienced with someone you love. Finding beauty in the ordinary. Love has a way of making mundane moments special. A quiet morning coffee together, a routine walk, or cooking a meal can become rituals filled with connection and beauty. Growth and self-expansion. According to the self-expansion theory, we are naturally motivated to grow and learn. A loving relationship is one of the primary ways we do this. We adopt our partner's interests, perspectives, and strengths, which makes us more well-rounded and complex individuals.
Researcher-backed advice for cultivating a life of love.
True, lasting love that beautifies life is a skill, not just a feeling. Here is advice drawn from psychological research.
1. Prioritize connection rituals. In the busyness of life, connection must be intentional. Advice. Create daily or weekly rituals without distractions. This could be a 10-minute chat after work, a weekly date night, or eating at least one meal together without phones. These rituals build a reliable foundation of connection. 2. Practice active and empathetic listening.
Love is felt when we feel heard and understood. Advice. When your partner is speaking, listen to understand their emotional world, not just to formulate your reply. Use techniques like paraphrasing. So, what I'm hearing is that you felt frustrated when, to show you are truly engaged. Renowned relationship researcher John Gottman calls this turning towards your partner's bids for connection.
3. Cultivate gratitude and appreciation. The spark fades when we start taking our partners for granted. Advice: make it a habit to regularly express specific appreciation. Instead of a generic thanks, try I really appreciated how you handled that stressful phone call today. You were so calm and thoughtful. Research shows that gratitude directly strengthens the bond between partners. 4. Embrace vulnerability.
True intimacy requires the courage to be seen for who you are, including your fears and insecurities. Advice: practice sharing your feelings openly using I statements. I feel worried when, instead of, you make me worried. Researcher Brené Brown has extensively shown that vulnerability is the birthplace of connection, love, and belonging.
5. Don't forget self-love.
You cannot pour from an empty cup. A beautiful life fueled by love starts with how you treat yourself. Advice: practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself as you would a good friend. Prioritize your own well-being through adequate sleep, nutrition, and hobbies. A healthy self-love makes you a more secure and giving partner, friend, and family member. 6. Manage conflict constructively.
Conflict is inevitable. It's not the presence of conflict, but how it's handled that matters. Advice: focus on the issue at hand, not personal attacks. Avoid criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling, what Gottman calls the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. The goal is to solve the problem together, not to win the argument. Conclusion: love makes life beautiful by performing a kind of alchemy. It transforms our brain chemistry to feel more joy and less pain, reframes our psychology to be more resilient, and enhances our perception to find wonder in everyday life. It is both a feeling and a series of conscious, daily actions. By following research-backed advice, prioritizing connection, practicing gratitude, and embracing vulnerability, we are not just hoping for a beautiful life. We are actively building one, brick by brick, with love as our foundation and our guide. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me today. If this video added a little light to your day, consider subscribing to join our growing family. Your support means the world, and I can't wait to share more with you.